Oh, man.
Need a
Nap
hour.
time. Jeez, dog. Oh. Oh, jeez.
That was deep.
Oh, I felt great. Usually when I go like this,
I understand.
I feel like this major burn, and I don't feel that right now.
Keeping your body upright, it's just postural. We gotta keep you
Dr.
upright.
Ed's legit, guys. Into those positions, you mold like this, and then you walk around like that, and then you get a chiropractor, you're like that again. Oh, it's crazy.
Top right shoulder, left lower back, left lower rib cage. Tell me about that. Tell how long has it been going on?
The top right, I've noticed like air bubbles in there, so I can do stretches, and it won't crack, it'll pop.
Okay.
It'll be like, psh, that's it. And then the
How
left-
how old is that? You said that was.
That's like months. I don't recall.
And you started doing jiu-jitsu a couple months ago.
Right.
That's something new that you've been
That's
doing.
the left lower side rib cage.
The left lower side started after the jiu-jitsu.
Right, and it was like a body lock,
Okay.
and it just like kept going and going, the pressure.
Okay.
And then I thought I like broke my ribs, so I went to go seek medical attention. They said, oh, I tore 3 of the ribs and the oblique was too tight.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll check it out. You're 21. 26 is full skeletal maturity, so there's a lot of cartilage in there. A lot of things that we want to not let them heal stiff. So the main injury when we have that kind of collision or hit is that it heals tighter. And the main thing I want to focus on is to not let it heal stiff. I want it to heal loose so that your long-term health will
Right.
be good.
The doctor says possibly a scar tissue built
Yes,
up,
sir. Yep.
because I know I couldn't even breathe. Like I was doing. This was so crazy because when I also do Muay Thai,
Mhm.
and when you get punched, put your hands up, or when you get punched, you feel it immediately.
Yes.
This I didn't feel.
Mhm.
I got to the very end with my rolling partner. I was like, "Be careful, my rib is super tight," and then didn't feel anything. And then I got in the car after all like adrenaline wore off, and I was like, "Oh, I can't breathe."
Yeah,
It was so tight.
The
like-
original tissue is lined up, and then when it tears, it heals in like a ball of yarn or tangle. That's what we want to go through. That's what the gua sha. That's what you've already been
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
thinking for it. So we'll go in there and try to untangle a little bit. Go ahead and turn your head left. Does it hurt to turn your head left?
No, but as I did that, it just popped like 3 times.
Pulls on the right.
Every single time I could go like this and it'll crack. It just always pops.
All right, then turn your head right for me. Just keep your head. Yep. Pain that way?
No,
Okay.
there's no pain. It's just like a dull ache. or
All in the
something.
lower, in the shoulders there.
Right.
The joints in your lower neck, when they're overstressed, will give you what we call referral pain to this area. So this area really is a lower neck overstressed in terms of the joints, will give you pain or discomfort or
Yeah,
ache.
that whole area. Yep.
Right. And that's ultimately due to the upper neck being tight, the lower neck being overworked, and then those joints will give you pain into the shoulder. So we want to get the upper neck loosened up, and then look straight forward for me, bud. We're dealing with a little bit of head forward, and then the neck looks pretty straight. I would say this is like the military neck. Your neck isn't that far forward, but it's like straight.
Like
Does
I
that
don't
make
have
sense?
a curve in it.
I would suspect there's probably not much curve.
Wow.
And so we'll be able to, when we put you on the mold.
Like I know every single time I crack my neck, I can get the upper side. This side is always lower.
Always.
It's never
Right.
equivalent.
So one side's
Right.
moving and the other side's stuck. So we want to
This
balance
side
that.
always pops,
Mhm.
and then I have to if I want to crack this, I have to lay on it, and then I can crack it, or go like that for a while, and then it'll pop.
Now, if you turn your torso or turn your body, go ahead and rotate your torso. Does it hurt when you rotate like that?
This way, because it stretches my
Stretches
rib
left on
injury.
the left side.
Right.
And then you
And
turn.
then this way, on the back side of my ribs.
So still left side, either left or right.
Yes, sir. I do have great flexibility because I do, I can go like that too.
Uh-huh.
I do train, my yoga stuff for jiu-jitsu, so I don't get snapped up, but.
That's great. No, that's
All right.
really good.
And then just looking up at the ceiling, does that hurt at all?
No, but I definitely feel it's uneven from
It's
this
not bending
side.
evenly as a team. Okay.
Yeah, actually
total-
I feel it on the left side more. Actually.
Pinching a little bit there.
Yeah, it's right
Correct.
on the left lower side.
All right. Head back. Let all the air out. Head back. There you go.
Oh. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Exhale. Let go. Chin down. Chin down. All right, stay there. All right. Take a deep breath in. Let this arm relax. Easy, easy. Exhale.
Oh, man.
Other side.
Need a
Nap
bowel.
time. Jeez, dog.
Other side. Other side.
Dog, that was crazy. I feel like I've been trying to get that for like months. I put my feet underneath the couch and then like lift myself up. Sounds crazy, but I was trying to get that for months.
All right. Easy, easy. Breathe. Exhale.
Oh,
All right. On your back for me.
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, your neck wants to be. Feel like all these bones are all laying flat on the table practically, right? Your neck doesn't really want to have much of a.
Right, that's the other day, well maybe like a few days ago, I did the foam roller. Like I put it directly like this,
Right.
and when I went to go take it off, it's like these two things cracked, and it was the worst feeling. I felt paralyzed.
Yeah, we have a big distance that we have a disparity between where your neck belongs and where it wants to be.
And it felt like a major blood rush, and I got lightheaded. So
Yeah, we can't go quickly trying to change things. We gotta first make sure the whole team's working. Is that all 7 vertebrae are moving, and then we're gonna slowly start bringing some of that curve back in. Yeah, we got a lot of tension in here because the vertebrae aren't in the right position. The muscles are, tight because the alignment isn't correct.
when you say the muscles are in
the muscles are
right
tight
position, or
the bones aren't in the right position, and then the muscles are tight because their bones aren't in the right position. So
oh, wow.
So they're fighting against each other.
That's
That's
right.
something I gotta mention. I'm missing a knuckle, and I don't know if you do like pop it back in place, but
You can't. It's fused
it's like
together.
down here.
Uh-huh.
I hit something by not on purpose, but it was out of fear.
Gotcha. Yeah, we want to. If you
And,
want.
it's like down here.
Uh-huh.
It's connected to this one, literally.
All right, we'll check it out. Yeah, in order to relieve the tension, we have to change the alignment. There you go. This is home.
Wow, did you feel it like pop or
Yes.
something?
Yes. Yeah, your neck belongs, and then the tension goes away because the alignment is correct. That's why we call it the natural cervical curve. It's where your neck belongs, and that's the whole journey of chiropractic to me, is to
Get it back to that position.
well, to bring you back to home, right? You bring your spine back to where it belongs for long-term success or longevity. We can't have that straight spine, but 21 years old, he can get away with it for another 10, 20 years.
And that's it.
And then the discs will be destroyed at 40. And
That's on in here now.
well, somebody should have told me that I needed this curve in my neck at 20. Correct. That's what we're doing today, is educating about the alignment.
I watched
but-
the video. Oh, that's so crazy, dude. But I crack my back like all the time. And if I
Over
don't,
counters, everything.
if I don't, I feel like I'm in pain, and there's I'm on fire. Like my mid back
Right. What's happening
and
is
lower back,
yeah.
it's not like a pain. It's literally on fire. Like it's burning.
Right. So the joints are inflamed because you don't have your whole spine working as a team. And then the joints that are inflamed are the loosest. And then when you pop them, you make them looser. And so we're creating a downward spiral here, right? We're creating a positive feedback loop wherein you're going to have to keep on popping them. And then that burning is actually lactic acid. And over time, if you leave lactic acid on a joint, it attracts calcium. And this is what creates arthritis in joints that grow in bone spurs. So again, no one cares until 35, 40 when the bone spurs are visible, and then, yeah, there's bone spurs, you have arthritis. Like, well, yeah, but he was telling you 20 years ago he was having burning.
Yeah.
And so we can clean out the lactic acid with the gua sha and the massage, but if we don't change the posture, it just comes back again, depressingly.
There's no
So
point in
we
doing
have
it
to.
then.
Well, there's a little bit. It's like vacuuming your house. It's good to vacuum, but if you don't take off your muddy shoes at the front door and keep on tracking in mud, it's kind of pointless, right?
So I love the analogies.
Right. You got to stop the source of the problem. That's what I'm trying to do. Everybody's just trying to sweep, and I'm like, muddy shoes are still on. This is not going to work.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. There we go. I got you, bud. Let it go. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. It's okay. Let this left side go. Let it go right there. All right, good. All right. Bring the chin up for me. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's okay. Nothing to do. He's just super, super loose.
So it's moving, but not.
Well, part of it is that it's swollen. So the joints are swollen because of the position his neck's in. And he's probably released all the air bubbles already. So we're not going to have that
Loud pop, maybe.
loud pop. There we go. You're fine. You're good. There you go. Relax. Just
I
relax.
thought it hurt.
No, you're doing good.
Actually feels decent.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be easier if I remove the necklace?
You're
from
okay.
it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You don't mind. There's a lot more on this shoe.
Doing that, it just popped again. It's
Uh-huh.
like always popping. I don't know. What is? Oh yeah, you said it means my bones are out of place or something.
The tendon is snapping over the bone. Because of your posture, this being elevated, it's making when you move your shoulder around, you're moving those tendons and they're clicking over the bones. It's not the joints. But over time, if you keep doing that, the tendon will get inflamed. It's not great to continually kind of rub the tendon over a bone. It's like a cable that's snapping over a bone that it's running over, being pulled over.
That's very interesting. That's where the burning's at.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is joint. Right in there, the joints are displaced. Yeah, when we're slouching or bent forward or sitting, this elevates and the joints separate, causes a lot of swelling and inflammation in the joint. This is gonna be easy to help him with just getting on the roller and arching him back right here.
People's elbow.
Yeah, that's right.
The
Trademark.
people's zone.
Trademark.
Makes sense.
Mhm. Right there, you got it. Yeah.
I didn't understand why you were making noises, Mom. I do. now.
Now I understand.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I swear, that's where all the burning's at, right there.
Mhm.
Your tattoo looks cool.
Mhm.
Thank
That's
you very
cool.
much. I actually designed it myself.
Looks good.
I like that.
Like, I got bored and drew it,
Oh, nice.
and then went to an artist, obviously.
Looks really good.
Right there, yep. You know, it's like
The right side feels like it's like an inch higher than the left.
It is a little bit. Yeah, it's elevated for sure. Right here. Yeah.
That's where the main sensation of burning is.
Yeah, this
on
is
the
just
right
joint.
side.
I remember feeling it first when I was like 16 when I sat too much and slouched. You know, it's just the joints. The joints have a lot of feeling. The point is that if the joints are that swollen, there's a lot of weight on the disc, and that's where the long-term health is coming from. These non-sensitive pieces of cartilage. You know, these are young person's pains.
He goes and sees a massage therapist too, regularly.
Yeah, you want to get loosened up, and then I'll show you how to stretch back in a second. We're gonna.
But I don't see them as often as I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
It's like he talks to your body.
Right there.
Yep.
Spine whisperer.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh my god.
Mm.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, god darn it. Oh, man.
How do you like that pillow over there?
I love it.
Just relax.
I can just sleep here all night.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Jeez, stop. Is it turning colors?
Maybe a little bit right there. Not.
It's not getting as dark as I thought it would. Interesting.
I thought it'd be really dark.
Mm-hmm.
There's not as much, I'm going to say, it's not in the interstitial, it's inside the joint, it's inside the knuckle and the spine is where all the puffiness is, and this doesn't really clean the joint, this cleans the stuff that the joint drains to. But there's some right here. But
Okay.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you do take care of it with
You have, I
massages.
think you
I
have.
do. I try to tell you to follow along. Because there's times, like after practice, like my back is so stiff, and then I
That
take
click, there's a click right there. Feel
Yeah, I
that?
feel that. Yes, sir.
That's what's coming out the strongest.
That's the sweet spot.
What is that? This is like where you see most of the burning is. This is there. It's clicking right in here. There's a tear.
Is that the right side?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And rotator cuff, supraspinatus right here is where he. Yeah, there's definitely some rotator cuff
Yeah.
stress right there.
I mean, I do it. I'm not joking.
Hours.
I do
Yeah.
it every single night.
And it's like a spinning balls on each side, so it goes all the way up and down. He can move it all the way up. It's like two pieces, but it goes all the way down.
So that helps. Wow.
Yeah, no, you've been doing good. Yeah. So you're using a foam roller? How long can you put it here?
About 2 minutes, and then I
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
I'm
I would
lightheaded.
just
I
stick
got
with
to
the roller.
pass
Then. I would
out.
stick with the
Okay.
roller and then just use that right here. We got to start working up to 20 minutes, Isaiah. Like
Oh, wow.
eventually staying in one spot.
For 20 minutes, okay.
It's.
I know- I know.
feel like I do 30
I know.
seconds. I
Well,
got to
we're
puke
gonna-
or something.
That's right. That's why it's so swollen. We've got to get. When we elevate his head.
I heard
Don't
what
go
you
so deep in the
said
stretch.
on whatever time you spend forward, you have to spend backwards to stand
You
straight.
got to counter stretch it right.
So I bought a recliner in order to do the opposite way, you know? And that kind of helps, but
Help me understand the recliner. What do you mean?
Like a chair recliner?
like
Yeah.
a chair recliner, it allows your back to bend way back. Like you can sit backwards
Okay.
instead of like being hunched.
Okay. The main thing is your thigh coming closer to your chest. Whenever your top of your thigh is closer to your chest, then you're bending forward. So we're trying to make that angle more opened up, right? Any position, whether you're sitting or upright or when like right where I'm in right now, I'm sitting, right? My thigh is closer to my chest, right? Versus my wife who's standing, it's at 180 degrees. So when you're bent forward, it puts more weight on the disc, takes weight off the joints, and we need to do the opposite, which is making that angle more than 180, right? Actually arching back, making it 220,
So that's what he needs to work on more.
arching back.
Arching it
Yep,
back.
he's ready.
So like would I do like how I do exercises, like 5 sets of 30 seconds or something?
What I would do is I start at the top, and you stay 1 minute up here. 1 minute, you start moving your way down. At the beginning, you're moving around more. If it's too intense, you put some books behind your head and you elevate the head to lessen the depth of the stretch.
Okay.
Then, as you are progressing, you start practicing taking out some of those support blocks, making the stretch deeper, reaching that edge of tolerance, and then putting the back blocks back if needed. You have to get 20 minutes, Isaiah. If we're not getting to 20 minutes, you're not changing your posture. You're never changing anything.
I feel like I have to stop at like 2 minutes.
I know,
Like I go about
we're not-
half a minute on the lower.
We're
About
Well, he's saying go by little,
Right.
We have to. You're going too deep, too quick.
okay.
That's what's happening, Isaiah. And then you're overwhelming yourself, and you're trying to get off desperately. We have to not.
So start at the top first, than anything.
Right, and
Okay.
then work your way down, and then you're gonna stay up here, and then you're gonna attack, and then run away, and then come down and attack, and then run away. But yeah, there's a significant injury here on your right side here, Isaiah.
Right.
Which side was the rib? Was that
The left side.
The left side is the rib side. So this is all bound up over here. It's probably, like I said, probably.
But that, where you're at, it's always been that way. It's always been that
Uh-huh.
hunch. It seems like it's always.
So you think more on the side here?
Yes, sir. It's on the lower 3 rib cages. The doctor told me the 3 lower ribs were torn and the oblique was as well. And I didn't even know you can tear your obliques. I thought it was just a muscle you strengthen. I didn't know you could tear it. Like, I didn't know you could tear your obliques. Oh, it is like
I got you.
this part right around here is
Yes, sir.
beyond sensitive. I went to my massage therapist. Yeah.
Mhm, I got it.
And we had the massage short because I felt I had to puke because it was just so
You gotta tell him to
tight.
back off. You gotta tell him to back off. Guide him. You gotta try to get some blood flow in there and not try to overwhelm.
And it's only been like this for like 2 weeks.
I understand. And it's not bad. The first 72 hours after an injury, it's not bad to not, you ice and Epsom salt, and then after 72 hours, especially 2-3 weeks after an injury, it's time to start
Getting it back in.
getting it back into the team and not letting it heal stiff. Right? Not letting it heal tight into a knot.
Oh, that feels great.
There's a little mark right there, and the other's definitely.
You can hear the sound.
Mhm.
So that means you know it's coming up.
Is that what that means?
Well, it's kind of the sandiness underneath. So it shouldn't be.
Sounds grit.
It
Yeah,
should
it's
feel. It
gritty.
should just be smooth. I bring up the Belgian road. It's like a bunch of little bumps that should be smooth pavement. It shouldn't be all.
God, I wish I could see your face for that.
You are on the video.
Good, good.
How you feeling, Isaiah?
Buddy.
A few stages before lightheaded.
Oh, all right.
If you want me to back off,
Yeah.
let him know.
No, you're good.
All right.
It feels good to like get some work done.
Right there.
Oh, yup. Oh, God.
All right. Yeah, you can, like I said, the Epsom salt on that would be good too. All right, bud, I got you. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. There you go. And breathe in for me. And then exhale for me. We're gonna arch up a little bit. Here we go, coming up. There you go. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe in. Relax your back, I got you. Exhale. There you go. There you go. Yeah, nice. Put your arms back down for me.
Is that my shoulder?
A little bit, shoulders and a little bit back. Yep.
Oh,
I know.
it's gonna feel good.
There we go. Breathe. Breathe in. Exhale.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
That was deep.
Oh, that felt great.
Yeah, he needs that. So there's air bubbles in there. You got to bend them back to get them. No hangnails? Jeez. Wasn't even targeting the big toe. You're fired! What? I was on the second
You
toe.
were in the vicinity.
What is it, every toe of your foot here?
I was so scared. Oh.
Breathe, exhale. There you go.
That felt great.
Relax, relax, relax. There you go, yeah.
I'd be 5'3".
Face my wife there.
Through half an inch.
That's hilarious. Yeah, come and
Sit-
face
face-
me. Yeah.
All right. Now press back with your elbow into mine. Press back, press back. Okay. It's okay. There we go. You're fine.
It's a weird spot to be
You're
in.
fine, you're fine.
Try to look up a little bit.
Look up a little
There you
bit. Press back with your elbow into mine. Press back. Here we go. It's okay.
Ah, man, I was hoping they would pop. During the Kimura things, that
Uh-huh.
it
Put the
gets
hand right,
snapped.
put the hand right like that. Put that like
go.
that.
Sit up nice and
Sit up
straight.
straight.
Feels,
Then you're going to press back with your elbow. Like
disgusting.
you're not trying to rotate your shoulder. You're just trying to push your elbow back.
feels disgusting to sit up
Put
straight.
your elbow
there.
back.
A little bit, a little bit. Tilt left for me. Tilt left, tilt left. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. I got you. Tilt left for me. Tilt left. There we go. Okay. All right, I got you, bud. All right, go ahead and tilt to the right. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Got you, bud. Go ahead and tilt to the right for me. Tilt right, tilt right, tilt. A little bit. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that popped.
There we go. You just pull on. There we go. There we go. Okay, good.
So sit up straight again.
All right, you gotta press back with your elbow. There you go, a little bit. Yeah.
That was nice.
There it went.
But like, do you? I know it's you probably won't
So
be
you
able to
think
pull that.
what
back
happened? You
in.
busted this? Explain to me.
So one day I had caught a virus and got super scared, and I couldn't breathe at all. So I hit a door frame like that one,
Yeah, that
where it's
makes sense.
uneven, and
Busted.
this knuckle went into this one, and it like fused together.
We also couldn't go to the doctor for like 3 weeks because of the
And
being sick.
I mean, everything's pretty mobile.
I mean, I can do exercises, lift, everything.
I think it's healed really well. Is what I'm trying to say. If you did break it, it's not super detectable by me that that's joined together there. They're all moving. You understand? We have to hold this for 20 minutes.
So just do as long
Now,
as you can.
at the beginning, you're going to move every minute 1 inch. So total time is going to be 20 minutes. But so you push with your feet and roll upwards 1 inch. So no, towards me. Sorry, but upwards. So down your
Upward.
spine. You're
So
rolling
like this?
upwards. Yep.
No,
Good. You're,
wait, no, no.
Yep.
At 1 minute though for each spine.
Right. Every minute you move 1 inch, and then you stay here and you got to breathe. You got to breathe and relax. Now you can put the arms to the side or put your hands in the belly if it's too difficult. Put your hands down. But you need to
when
hang
I turn left
Mm-hmm.
on the foam roller, this side like becomes bad because of my rib injury.
I understand.
But
We want it to heal loose. We can't. I understand you're feeling it, but we want it.
Mhm.
If it's too difficult, you run back away to the upper back. Eventually, you do the knees side to side, feet together, knees together. And then rotate your knees to the side, either side. Yep, breathe.
yeah, I started to feel it in my like hip area.
Put the hands down. Put the hands down on the ground. Put the left hand down. Put the left hand down. There you go.
Oh,
Good. You got to work on this. Bring your knees back up. 5-10 seconds. Knees back up. Breathe. Knees left. Come on. Good. Stretch. Slow.
Ooh.
Slow. You're doing good.
wow.
Good. Knees back up.
So how long should I do this total time?
Total
like,
time is 20 minutes.
of the switching sides too?
About 5-10 seconds left, 5-10 seconds right, and then knees in the middle for about a minute. Take a break for a minute, knees in the middle.
See, like, I know it's because of my injury, but it's like in my hip.
I understand. It's got to stretch. It's got to stretch. You can't let it heal tight, locked
Oh
up.
my god.
And then you only go as deep as you can to your bad side on your good side. So if you can go deeper on this side, don't go so deep. Only go as deep as your one side
As it allows you until
allows
you
you to
can
go.
get it.
You don't want it to take the loose side looser before the stiff side catches up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. So I gotta put books behind my head because
Yep. I got about 6 inches of stuff behind your head. You got to reduce the depth.
Because when I don't, like, my head just falls down and
Correct.
then it burns.
Correct. Yeah, you can't. You're overwhelming yourself. Breathe. Exactly. You got to hang out here. Roll towards me. There you go. Stay there for a minute. Stay here. Do the
Oh,
same
that
thing.
area feels great.
Yeah. Knees to the left.
Any nausea
Right.
yet, or?
No, ma'am, it's usually when I don't have the pillows.
Okay.
I didn't
Correct.
know I was supposed to do
Yes,
that.
sir. Yeah. Well,
To work your way into it. Eventually you're not
nothing.
supposed to.
Right. Right.
That's the goal.
You're going too deep too quick.
you have to give yourself time to acclimate. You're trying to go to the top of Mount Everest and you're passing out.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Getting dropped off by helicopter.
right. You gotta like get used to the levels first and acclimate to the depth. You're
I feel like it is loosening up. I didn't know this stretch helps that. Like I go in the mornings and like try to crack it like that, like you know how you did on the table.
I understand.
And
But you're trying to crack it though.
You're not allowed to do that without support behind your back. I don't
Yeah.
want you can't be popping the joint open. I only want you closing the joints, and if they happen to click when you're closing the joints, I'm okay with that. Meaning the joint will make a sound when you close it, and it'll make a sound when you open it. If you're opening it, then all the weight's going on the disc, and that's where the long term we're gonna wear out these.
this is usually where I start to feel like the nausea, but without the
Yeah,
thing.
just gotta get some books.
Wow, I can't believe how. Yeah. Sorry.
You good. Yeah,
My
you-
rib injury.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
good.
like.
Let's check that range of motion again. Let me see your. Have you bend around a little bit? So, how's it feel to turn your neck? How's that feel?
It always feels better.
Not
Long
looser?
as heck, his neck all the way around like an
Yeah.
owl.
It doesn't click.
Cool.
It used to like catch or like I feel it
Yeah.
on this side.
It's the posture. We have to stretch you back, and you'll stop feeling that click. The click's happening because
And
of.
usually when I go like this,
I understand.
I feel like this major burn, and I don't feel that right now.
Keeping your body upright. It's just postural. We got to keep you
Dr.
upright.
Ed's legit, guys. They need to come see him. They just fixed me. I told my sister, I was like, I'm gonna come back with a new back. It's like, feels
You did
much
great.
better. Like I feel like I can breathe better,
Good.
especially on the top right side. I feel like when when you get like choked in like, you know, the weird
Yeah.
positions. Like, it's odd positions in those arts,
Yeah.
and then you like mold into those positions. You mold like this, and then you walk around like that, and then you get a chiropractor. You're like that again. It's crazy.
It's hard.
When you,
That
when
is
you
way
stand up like
different.
this, you look taller. I mean,
For real?
you do.
Yeah, I feel like I'm able to go like this without
Yeah.
Yeah.
pressure right here.
Yes.
It's much.
You're not
much,
hunched
much
over right now.
We got to take you back so that you want to be more in the middle. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Very good.